you think fitness, you're like, okay, you need to get a gym membership. The second thing when you think fitness, you're like, yeah, I need to go for a run or for a walk. I think one of the slowest and the most underrated forms of fitness is yoga. I have to confess that I kind of adapted late to yoga in my life, but the benefits that I've seen with yoga, I don't think I can see with any other form of fitness. Everything else is not... yoga, I think, according to me, is one of the most loyal ways of staying fit, because it repays you back even when you're not doing it every day. You can do it every alternate day and you still see the same kind of benefits. You know, when you stretch your neck up, you're working on your thyroid gland to the point where you do inversions, where you're working on circulation for your face. That helps people like me who have to face the camera to stay and look fresh all the time. You're just, by the end of it, you're relaxed. It's like yoga does the same thing to me that a big piece of chocolate cake used to do. And now I don't eat that chocolate cake, but that feeling when I wake up after the final shavasana of doing 90 minutes of yoga every day, it's like I would work those 90 minutes to get that one feel. There are times when I feel like I'm levitating, like when I'm doing shavasana, I'm almost above the mat, and that's the high that yoga gets me. The most basic form of yoga, the Surya Namaskar, the poses that you go through, it's just, and if you do them right, it does everything from strengthening to flexibility to balance to cardio. And if you don't have time, you can just get down to doing 20 to 30 to 50 Surya Namaskars. It doesn't take too long, and just doing them right is the most important thing. Very underrated pose is the warrior pose. They think that, you know, when you're going down and you're using your legs 100%. If you're in that perfect 90 and your arms are straight, your arms are being used, your legs are being used, and the warrior pose, if done right, you can stay in it. That actually is the lead up to every other pose, because it strengthens your arms, it strengthens your legs, and that's what you need to use to do every other pose there is. So I'm still in the middle. Sometimes I take help from my super fantastic yoga teacher. His name's Rohit, and you know, I'm trying to get into a few advanced poses, and I know that I need to work harder on my chaturanga, on my warrior poses, on my strengthening poses. The other thing is that even when you eat, like sometimes you have a big meal and you feel like oh, zyada kha liya, you can just sit like this, like literally just like this in Vajrasan, and you know that your digestion is working. Just sit like this for 10 minutes after a meal. You know, these little things or these little changes that you bring about in your life make a big difference. And for me, the fact that I do yoga affects my running. The fact that I do yoga affects my stamina. It affects my breathing. It affects my mental stability. It keeps everything in control. And the benefits of yoga are endless. I've just started to feel them, and if you come on our side of the world, you'll start feeling them too.